Welcome back. You're watching The Money Show, and it's time to get your mutual fund portfolio queries answered. And today I have with me Anil Rego from Right Horizons. Anil, thank you so much for joining in, and it was a long wait for you. Apologies, we just ran long on the previous segment. But we have our first viewer question ready, which is Anjan. And Anjan says that he's been working as a IT professional and doing investment in mutual funds to accumulate 2.5 CR for goals like retirement, child education and house construction after 15 years. And he would like to review his portfolio. He's got Parag Parikh ELSS Fund, Axis Growth Opportunity, Nippon India Multi-Asset, Parag Parikh Dynamic Asset, and ICICI Guild Fund, Axis Short Term, and he's got some money parked in Bank RD. Yeah, that's all he has in terms of his investments. Anil.
Yeah, so definitely, I think first of all, broadly, if you look at, the way he distributed his mutual funds, he's, I think, done it both across debt and equity, which is a good thing. So it looks like, he has a bit of a moderate risk profile. Of course, he's at 34 years. So I would think that, it makes sense for him to also see whether he can, increase his risk profile and appetite so that he also is able to, get that extra return. So in terms of the funds that he has, I'm not, suggesting anything of a change there because Parag Parikh ELSS fund is there. I don't know how long it has been invested. If it's above 3 years, then you can see whether you want to, change it uh, in terms of the underlying asset. And also, you can go back and see how much ATC benefit that you would like to avail and accordingly move that around. But yes, apart from that, I think he can distribute across large and mid cap. The mid cap is something that he can also sort of increase some bit. So one has suggested, you can look at maybe either a HDFC mid cap or even a Mahindra Manulife mid cap fund. So those we can look at. Again, the other part of it is, whether he wants to also add small cap. Now, I'm also looking at it from the standpoint that, one is investing on the SIP side. Okay. And investing on the SIP is you should look at long term. So if you are, touching small caps, then you need to, look at a long term basis. Of course, a little bit of the needs and also what he is suggesting is, he wants to accumulate 2.5 crores after 15 years. So with that time frame, I'm suggesting that he can actually take a little bit of risk there. And yes, his with the amount that he's investing, he can achieve his goal. Okay, so the point is maybe he would look at relooking at his 2.5 crores in the future is what I would expect. So it's good to do beyond that and do as much as you can. But yes, in summary, you can take a higher level of risk. And I think if you're looking at a 15-year period, then that is something that you can do by adding some bit on the mid cap and small cap funds.
Yeah, where you might just want to increase your investment. But then, Anil, let's move on and let's take Rashmita's question. She's 30 years old and she's been investing in mutual funds since last couple of months. And she wants to accumulate 20 CR in 25 years. The portfolio is of almost 40,000 per month that she's investing, and she can add another 10,000 per month, she says. She has ICICI Nifty 50 Index, ICICI Large and Mid Cap, HDFC Flexi Cap, JM Flexi Cap, Motilal Oswal Mid Cap, and Axis Small Cap. So, a well diversified portfolio though, but is there over diversification in certain categories, Anil?
Yeah, so definitely. So one of the categories that I think is over diversified is the large cap side because she's putting almost like 15,000 rupees a month only on the large caps, and then she also has a large and mid cap fund another 5,000 rupees. So I would believe that is something that, in fact, that has been my recommendation that you can afford to spread it out. She's also 30 years, so again she can take a bit of a risk profile. On the funds that she has chosen, I think very well chosen, very well diversified. And the funds also are good performing funds. So I'm not suggesting a change with them. So the only thing that I'm saying maybe do a little bit of reallocation. And the additional 10,000 rupees, I think, you can go back and accordingly reallocate. I would believe as you go forward, since you've already built up, I'm assuming some bit of a higher large cap allocation, I would actually go back to decreasing the allocation from large cap significantly there and spreading it out. I think right across various funds that she has.
All right, so I think that will be all in terms of viewer queries today. Thank you so much, Anil, for being on the show and as always helping our viewers with their financial portfolio queries and their financial goals. On that note, it's time up on the show, but I'm going to leave our viewers with our WhatsApp number and email ID where we keep waiting for your questions. The only show where we answer your queries or do your financial planning live. Thank you so much for watching.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.